Intuition, gut feelings, using the third eye. This spirit information is filtered through our human bodies. However, some bits and pieces of spirit information get left behind. Welcome to Unfiltered. DeEtte Renee is an unfiltered psychic medium and here to give you messages from spirit with no holds barred. DeEtte Renee says it as she receives it. And here is your host of Unfiltered, DeEtte Renee.
Hey everybody, welcome to Unfiltered here with DeEtte Renee. I am your unfiltered medium. I am telling you what, as you know, I have two shows, guys. This is my second one, and I am so super excited to be here, to be doing this. Just a little bit of a tidbit on this show. Right now, I'm just sharing it all over, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm not ignoring you here. I'm sharing it all over. But a little tidbit on this show. It is basically, I am going to be doing readings. So one card readings, guys. If you have a question, feel free to put it in the comments. I will be doing that. I'll either be pulling cards. I'll be using my own abilities to kind of figure it out, whatever the answer might be for you. Kind of advice, guides, things like that. I'm not talking to loved ones, guys, though. Okay. I'm not talking to loved ones. Just psychic, which means anything about your life. You could also, if you would like, ask questions, comments, concerns, whatever you want to pick my brain. And that's basically what this is about. So do me a favor and start giving me some comments. Let me know you're here. Let me know I'm not by myself in this whole genre of things. And I'm trying to share this everywhere. Good morning, Amelia or Emily. I am sorry, Emily. Hello, how are you? Thank you for letting me know you're here, guys. Thank you for letting me know. I'm trying to oh my gosh, I have had such a time with the new page I have. Just to kind of paste it there. It's been a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. So yeah, let me know where you're from, what you're doing. Would love to say hi, say how you're doing. What's your question? Give me a question, darling. Give me a question. Paste. And as soon as I get done, if you can think of one question, Emily, I would be very, very happy to answer it for you. Hi, Joe. How are you, darling? This is always fun. Okay, Emily, give me 1 second, and I see you posted your question. Give me 1 second. I got a couple more places to share this, and then I will definitely get to it and answer that question for you, okay? I just stop and think. Hi, Tim. How is you doing? Oh my God, my diction is just wonderful today. I'm actually, believe it or not, on my side, I share this everywhere just so people can get it. As everybody knows, you can always go to the station, WLTK-DB, and you can listen to it audio there. You can also put your questions into a format for everybody. Hello, Miss Joy. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever, Joy. So good to see you here, darling. Me and Missy will be back together on Monday, Joy, just in case you were wondering where we've been. We're finally doing it together. Oh my God, I can find the one page I have been trying to put this on. It finally, I think it's going to let me do it here. So, I have no clue. We're going to do it all over. I don't know. We're trying. So, sorry guys, this is not Monday morning. I'm so used to Monday morning and not right now, but it is what it is. So I have no clue what I'm doing here. I really have no clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna just click out of that all together. Okay, so at least I know I got everything all over the place, and you guys, if you feel free to ask your questions, and then we will go from there. So, Miss Emily, will I be able to join the military again after I retreat from mental illness? I do feel like you're going to have to use your voice a little bit of that, Emily. Sorry about that. I do feel it because I do feel as if there's something going on. Like, I don't know if you're afraid to talk, afraid to speak your case, what is going on, but I do feel like you're just kind of all over the place. more fear than anything going on because I just feel like you're in your head all over the place. Um, and I don't feel like that's mental illness going on. I just feel like your head's in a whirlwind with all this. I do feel like you're just going to have to step back, take some time for yourself in dealing with this and kind of moving forward. And kind of just kind of stop and regroup, come back from this. But again, you're going to have to start using your using your voice. It does feel like you're going to have to plead your case. I don't know if that makes sense, but plead your case. Kind of like them saying, hey, maybe not such a good risk. And you going, hey, yeah, I am. Just feels like, oh my gosh, Spirit uses my my memories of everything. And I'm literally seeing the biggest case going on right now. And I'm just seeing that you're going to have to plead your case. But I do feel like, Emily, you're going to be able to return. You're just going to have to get a lot of evidence, a lot of facts, and kind of go at that aspect. I'm almost wondering, are you also looking at like you've been in one branch and flipping to a different branch? Because I feel like you might have to flip to a second branch. Okay. Because literally seeing like Air Force into Marines or Marine and Air Force, something like that, what one branch into another branch to be able to get back in. But again, pleading your case, darling. You're going to have to plead your case. But I do believe you'll be able to get in. Yeah, you're going to just have to prove you're okay to serve. That's it. That's it. So I think you got this, okay? Who else has got a question tonight? Who else has got a question? I feel so naked not having my second screen going. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and do it. Okay, let me see. Heard to go to the Army first. Yes, there you go, darling. Go to the Army first. So you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Who else has got a question tonight? This is a new show, so I'm not surprised we're going to be a little slow tonight, but I do know as weeks go on and we get more people watching. Hey, Sharon, I do know that we will have more and more questions as we go. So who else has got a question for me? Who else has got something out there? Thank you, Deidre, for sharing all over the place. I appreciate you so much for that. So, or anybody have any questions about anything, mediumship, psychic ability, training people, anything? That's what I'm here for, guys. That's what I'm here for. It's just kind of that stuff. And I'm sitting here shuffling cards, just so you know, because I don't know. I didn't do my TikTok today. I was so naughty in that. Okay, Emily, you're there. So why not ask another question? Nobody else is chiming in quite yet. Everybody else is being shy tonight. So this is your chance, guys. This is your chance to jump in, ask questions. Take a moment to follow me on Facebook. Emily, if I don't go into the military, what career job will I be doing in the future? Hello, Miss Jessica. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. I was just thinking about you the other day, Jessica. Wow. Emily, that actually took the breath out of me. That really did take the breath out of me because I do feel as if, military and or service is something that your heart is like there for, but service related, I do feel like it is there. So I'm almost wondering if military isn't the aspect for you if you don't get back into the military, if it is more another service type related, type of career. I still see you in a uniform, darling. I do still see you in a uniform. So I don't know if you're looking at security, police work, things of that nature, but I do see the security. I'm also seeing taking blows, and I don't think it's physical blows, but things that kind of catch your breath, like, oh my God, you know what I mean? That type of a thing going on. So what I do kind of feel is if you'll still go into service of some aspect, okay? There's something about that discipline I think you like, okay? So it's like the discipline, that structure, that type of thing. I just heard the men in uniform aren't bad, so I don't know if that's one thing you're looking at or not. Thank you. But I do see service orientated clothes, Emily. So I'm not sure if it's police work or what it is, but I'm seeing that more starched type pleated, starched pant, that type of stuff. Kind of in going forward with that. I also feel like you're like an attention to detail type of person. So I'm almost wondering if it's also kind of like more investigative type of thing, but I'm seeing more detail orientated. Hopefully that makes sense to you, dear. Oh my God, I would love to go back to the military. It's my dream. Thank you for giving me hope. Oh, I hope. Hey, Thomas, how are you doing, dear? Anybody else have a question out there? Anybody a question, a comment, a concern? Like I said, we're just starting out. This is our first night, but let's see if we can rock this and get this blown up every Tuesday night, because that's what I'm going to do is show up. I'm going to show up, and if nobody else shows up, I'm going to just show up and babble a whole lot. So, okay. I'm going to do my TikTok card. How's that sound then? Because I didn't do my TikTok today. So a general card for the general public. Deidre, I know you're out there. I can't believe you don't have a million questions. Tim, what are ways to build confidence while you're still a newbie working with spirit? Oh my God, that's a great question, Tim. Honestly, what I tell people to do all the time is get a journal, whether it be an online journal or a paper journal or journal, have it with you at all times. And I really say put your hits in there. Hey, Pamela, it's put your hits in there. And what I mean by hits are we all get that type of stuff that says, hey, I need to do this. Hey, I need to do that. Hey, this is going to happen. Hey, I got to turn right. Whatever it might be, these things in our mind that we hear that, sometimes we listen to and sometimes we don't. But write down, at the end of the day, all the times you heard stuff, all the times that you got these messages, what if you followed it, did it keep you out, keep you out of that way? If you did not follow it, did you end up in a traffic jam? But it's always taking note of all the times you are hearing spirit. Okay, when I do say spirit, I do mean your loved ones and or guides. Okay, because those are the ones telling you all the information. So every time you hear them, write it down in your journal, because what is happening then is you're building that confidence slowly. So when you look at yourself and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not getting this isn't happening, you can literally go back and look at your journal to see all the hits you got, all the times you were dead on, you were right, you were getting information. Thomas, I've been feeling as though spirit is taking me into multiple directions at the same time. What is the best way to prioritize my direction? Actually, the biggest one for that, Thomas, is to go into your heart. Okay, really go into your heart center and go, what is it I want? Which direction do I want to go? Does that mean it's going to be a permanent direction? It does not. Okay. Just like life, just like everything, you will start out on one path, and spirit later on, once you get there, will change it up on you. They'll flip you someplace else. Okay. So literally starting out on something, go into your heart center, go into what is it that really I am drawn to. And when you figure out what you're drawn to, that is going to take you in that direction. It does not mean it's your last direction. Okay. Angry dinosaur, tips for increasing your own sensitivity to hearing spirits. Oh my God, to hearing them, that's easy. Practice using your naked ear. Okay. I teach this all the time and I love it, love it, love it. Why? Because when I teach my beginners, and I do talk, you know what? Everybody turns into, I'm like, oh my God, I love all of you guys. Oh my God, thank you, Jessica. I teach people how to use their senses. Okay. Literally, they go through just for hearing alone. I'll just talk about this one. I tell people to start listening when they do their conversations. Okay. And what literally happens is they go, oh, I listen all the time. And I go, but do you? Are you listening to what I have to say? Are you formulating another question? Are you formulating what you're having, what your answer is going to be? Or are you thinking about what you're going to have for dinner? But how often are you actually listening to the words everybody has to say? So that's a big one. So start paying attention to conversations. Start paying attention to every word. So let's listen to all the words, taking a moment when they're done, and then formulating what you're going to come back to speak with. Another thing is I tell people to go onto YouTube and listen to big band music. Why? Because I will tell you what is happening is big band music has a ton of instruments in it. So pick just one instrument in the band and only try to listen to that one instrument all the way through. Okay. You're going to practice your ears to listening, and that is actually going to help you to develop that extra sense of hearing. Okay. And again, you're not going to hear with your naked ear. You're not going to hear spirit with your naked ear. 99.9% of people do not hear it that way. Okay. It will come through as a thought process in your mind. So that's the best I got for you. Oh, Modi Live. Oh, Modi Live. Hello, is there any guidance on how to approach my job hunting? Um, wow. Mo, with that, I hope I can call you Mo. With that one, good evening, Mr. Austin. With that one, oh my gosh, Mo, right off the bat, A few things are happening. One, my throat chakra with you is kind of not totally plugging off or totally shutting down. It's just got some hazy hesitation in there, which kind of makes me feel as if, gosh, and at the same time, my eyes are kind of going in one direction, only looking at one thing. And I kind of feel as if you might be kind of pigeonholing yourself into um, things you think you are good at, things you know what you're doing, blah, 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 blah. And I feel as if with your job hunting, you really have to open up that scope of, if you went to college, if you went to school and say you got a degree in communications, and I don't know if you got your degree or not, but look at everything that you're qualified under the sun in that, and then see under there things that you want to do. And I do feel opening up that it's kind of like opening up where do you want to go? What are you qualified for, truly qualified for? And then really pushing out for that. Okay. So I am really feeling like that is your place to go with that, and then see which way goes, which way is the best way. Because I think you're selling yourself short a little bit. I really do. I think I could probably look at you and say you're pretty rocking amazing. I don't even know who you are, and start looking at yourself as a bigger, brighter, bolder person, and know that you know what, there's a lot more out there for you to do than what you're letting yourself feel you can. Miss Jessica, I graduate college soon. Oh my God, congratulations. But I'm having mixed feelings on what what way to go. Oh my God. Oh my God, Jessica. I just heard go back, go back, go back. Um, wow. Oh wow, Jessica. I'm gonna say, you know what? No, it's going forward. Oh my gosh, it's really weird. There's so much with you, Jessica. I feel like you're going to the top in so many aspects. Okay. Um, I feel like, I'm not going to disregard the hurt here and go back, okay? Because that really shows up. That was the first thing I heard. And I do believe the going back means going back for more education. Even though you're about to graduate, it's not like going back for another degree. It's about going back for more education. So it's like always, number one, when you're going into this, know that whatever it is you're going to go in to get a job, you might be having to get more education. You might be having to go back and get more information or more, just more. Okay. Um, wow. And I don't know, God, I almost hesitate to say this. Are you dealing with more of criminal justice or police or I just see chaos around, organized chaos everywhere around you, Jessica. So I'm just wondering if the degree you're going into is more of that type of situation. I do feel, I don't know if that's it or not. But yes, okay, thank you. I just keep seeing police all around, and I don't think you're in trouble. So, but it feels like it's just organized chaos. But I'm not seeing police in like normal, like everyday attire. So I'm not seeing like, walking the beat type police officer. I feel like you're looking at more I hate to say it, I feel like I'm looking at murder scenes. I feel like I'm looking at crime scenes. I feel like that's what I'm looking at. 'Cause I'm seeing it's almost like FBI coat type thing going on. So I do know it's a police form, but I feel like it's FBI type coat or that, some sort of higher up investigation and seeing criminal type thing. But I've been dreaming lots crazy and they have been calling like crazy, coming like crazy. I still work on the military. Oh, you still work on the military base. You know what? Even with being on the military base, I don't feel like that's it. I feel like you're going more into investigations. I feel like everything you're doing, Jessica, is moving you up. So it's kind of like walking into a police force, but keep pushing for something greater. Because I do feel like you're going to keep pushing up, keep pushing up, keep pushing up to more of that investigative work. And I'm pretty heavy duty crimes is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that big old crime scene where it's at nighttime, all the lights are around, yellow tape is all over the place, and you walk it in with this coat on. So although I know it's police or it's service in some aspect. So, and I feel like that's really where your life is going to go. Oh, I can't wait to do this. I'm kind of pushing forward with that. So, hopefully that helps, hun. Oh, Okay, Emily, will I ever be a psychic medium myself? Do you want to be? That's the biggest question. Do you want to be? And because I will tell you what, I talk to people all the time. I do readings and I can see the energy in somebody, but it doesn't mean that's what they're going to do. That does not mean that this is what you're going to do without a shadow of a doubt, blah blah blah. This just means that, hey, you know what? Is this something you want to put your work into? Is this something? You're welcome, Miss Jessica. And if it is, then I would suggest finding a teacher, somebody that you work well with, somebody you resonate with, and then start learning from them. Okay. Because I will tell you what, yes, we're all natural. We're all natural at this. We're all naturally gifted. Trust me, everybody's born a psychic. It's just a matter of if you're going to use these abilities or not. Okay. That's all it really is if you're going to be use the abilities or not. And if you are, honestly, it is all about really putting the time and the effort in. That's what it is. So that is my best advice to you on that. Let me take a drink of water. Oh my gosh. Speed readings. Okay. My daughter Pamela, my daughter is moving tomorrow. Other daughter is staying here. How's the transition going to go? um, I hear screaming in my head. I just heard in my head. Um, I don't know if your daughters are going to be fighting over their dolls or what's going on. Um, I just hear this frustration in my head, Pam, um, going back and forth, and I just feel as if you know what? I don't feel like it's forever. I feel like it's just the initial, like moving on. I think it's that kind of frustration going on. Um, I don't know. I don't know if the daughter's taking some pots and pans or what's going on. I just hear that kind of frustration going on, but I feel like you know what? It's just gonna have it might just be the chaos of the day and just allowing it just to kind of unfold and go on. I do feel like it's gonna be smooth after a little bit because I'm just seeing white smoke. So it's kind of like the fire's gonna be out, white smoke is all that's gonna be left. And I feel like after that it's gonna be smooth sailing. I do feel though with you, darling, you're gonna have to keep some open communication going on though, because I do feel like this is shutting down a little bit. So make sure you keep that open communication going as you're moving forward with this. Um, I'm also here to keep that open communication with your guides, darling, because it's almost going to be your cheat sheet to be one step ahead of the game and everything. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that helps, dear. Austin, any messages from spirit guides for you? Okay. First thing, Austin, it feels like you have a whole lot going on in your head. Um, Just a whole lot going on in your head. I don't know if that means your life too, or if it's just your head, but your head has just got me spinning a little bit. But I'm also hearing, why aren't you listening? Why aren't you listening? I don't know if you're just a person that's more analytical, more forward facing, more looking this aspect than looking the sides. But I'm hearing, why aren't you listening? So it's kind of like, hey, they're there, they're talking, but you need to spend a moment just to hear them coming in. Thank you. Because I'm hearing they talk all the time, but I'm not sure if you're just not on board with what they're saying or on board with, or necessarily hearing them. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But that's what I'm hearing is little, you need to listen. You need to listen is what I'm hearing. And then I think I'm hearing laughter at the same time, but I think the laughter is my sister laughing at me because I don't always listen. Matter of fact, I argue more than listen. Um, So hopefully that helps, darling. Pamela says, sounds great. One daughter isn't talking. Yes, using guides. Okay, Pamela. Well, that makes sense why I'm hearing the frustration, the arguing going into my head. So that makes sense. Um, I keep hearing a girl, Thomas. My wife is pregnant and feeling like it's only one. However, our daughter had a premonition of twins, and I feel like it's only one, Thomas, but I keep hearing a girl, so hopefully. Oh, Austin, I'm glad I helped you, darling. Hopefully that helps to make sense. Um, Do, 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 do. Sorry, I got lost in that. I went down, I see new comment. I went down to the bottom. I should not have done that. Um, Let me go through these. I know they're starred. I'm just not paying attention. Okay, Diana, hi. I feel guided to a different purpose in life. Do you have any insight on what I should do or be doing? Give me a second, Diana. Okay. I feel like you're getting pulled into a calmer space. Just a calmer space is what I feel. I just feel like I'm going to a calmer space. I feel as if something that's a lot more laid back where you can take a breath. Okay. Um, Wow, totally different energy where everything else has been hype, 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 hype. Diana, your energy is just very calm. It's just very laid back. It feels like relaxed. I don't know how old you are, Diana, but I don't want to put you in the crone age, like old, like 60, 70 years old or 50 or above, because honestly, I don't know how old you are. But I feel like you've gotten to a point in life where you're like, I'm ready to relax. I'm ready to take a minute. I'm ready just to chill. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I feel like that's where we're at in life with you. And I do feel like you're going for a second career. Like, so it's a second, so it's like you've been doing one your whole, most of your life, and let's flip flop now. But I do feel with that, I feel like you want to do something. God, this sounds so generic, but I do feel I keep seeing like flowers, flower arrangement. And I don't think you're gonna go do flower arrangement, but it feels like it's more of a passion. What do you want to do that's a passion for you? Not something you feel like, like your mom said, hey, do this because it's a good thing to fall back on type of career, but more of a passion and something that you can really just have that sense of freedom from. Okay. I don't know if it's just that you have, because with you, honey, I keep getting a slight headache right here in my brain. And I'm not sure if it's because you have a stress related type job or what's going on, but I just feel like you need to kind of take a minute, take a breath, come back and go back at life in a way that makes sense for you. Okay. Um, and again, do it for yourself and nobody else. Okay. I just keep seeing you have options. So many, it's almost like I keep seeing 2, 3, 4 different things. Different things keep popping past my head. Um, you just have different options, but they all feel just kind of relaxed and chilled and laid back. So hopefully that helps. I know it's kind of like all over the place, but hopefully that helps, Diana. Do do do. Oh my God. Got Thomas. Got Thomas. Do I see a baby for your daughter? Let me see. Cute. God, I don't know if she's been struggling to have a baby or what's going on. I just feel like there's a sense of lost in there or a struggle in there. Cute. I'm gonna tell you, I do see the baby though. I do see a baby because I see it feels like there's a sense of loss. It feels like there's a sense of um maybe trying and not succeeding type of a situation, because I just feel like I'm watching a woman, kind of walking around. I feel like she's walking around the night almost like she's lost her cat, you know what I mean? And or something has escaped the house and that type of a situation. But I all of a sudden I seen her find it and pick it up, and it isn't, it's a baby. So yeah, I do believe she's gonna have a baby, dear. Um, Gosh, I've been wrong before, but I feel like it's gonna be a boy when she does get pregnant. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Okay. Angry dinosaur. Being a medium, does it sometimes bother you to be interrupted when you have your own stress here on Earth that must be addressed at the moment? Oh, honey, I'm never interrupted. Trust me. Because one, I know how to shut it down. Okay. I would never stay open 24/7. I would go crazy. I mean, you see how I'm getting information now. It's like boom, 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 boom. Could you imagine me walking around on a day-to-day basis? Like going to the mall would just be horrible. You're welcome. So no, I don't stay open. I never shut down a chakra. I always keep those open. Of course, my aura stays open and I clean that baby and keep it bold and bright and out there for everybody. But as far as my abilities, I shut those down. As soon as we're done here, these will be shut down. I will go on to teaching a class at 7 o'clock. By the way, if anybody's listening, I've not sent your homework. I will as soon as I'm done with the show, right before I pop on. But yeah, I shut down. So it doesn't bother me one bit. Okay. Okay. I think I got too much ice in here. Okay. Vicky L. Adams. Why is it when I was a young child in my dark bedroom, there was a large bright eye on the wall and I always saw ghosts and even on the other on the side of the road. Once I saw a man with feathers on his whole body and a painted face standing in a field. Why? Because you have abilities. That's why. That's really a common scenario, Vicky, for a lot of people that have abilities. They come in, especially the mediumship one. You know what? Come in as a young child. They really do. There is not too many people I have ever talked to that went. They did not say my abilities started out when I was really young. That type of a situation. I know for myself, I didn't see spirits when I was younger. I felt them. I just knew they were there. That type of a situation. So it does. As a kid, it's pretty scary. It's pretty scary to see that. But I'm almost wondering, is the man with feathers if he wasn't a guide for you? Okay, like if he was a guide for you and just allowing you to see him so that maybe you wouldn't be so afraid. Then of course, then I don't know if you actually had fear or not. So hopefully that makes sense. Tony, any messages would be appreciated. Yes. Oh my God. Thank you. You're from Florida, Tony? Hoot toot. I think this is Florida. Um, yeah, anybody, if you want to put down where you're from, that'd be great to see where everybody's coming from. So any messages would be appreciated. You know what, Tony? I feel like for you, I gotta pull a card and I don't even know why. I just feel like I gotta pull a card for you. So let's do that. I think this card is Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. So oh, awesome. I love Phoenix. Somebody just asked me to come to Phoenix or down Scottsdale area and do a gallery down there. Thinking about doing it. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you. And again, anybody, if you're on here, please share away because we want more and more people to know about this, right? I do anyway. Um, okay, Tony. No wonder why, because I think this is for Tony. Yes, for Tony. I got fresh approach, Tony. I love this. Look at this card. Okay. If you look at this, this is just a person. And I will tell you what, when I look at that card, it's literally, it feels like you do need to kind of sit down, take a breath, reorganize your thoughts, reorganize what you're doing. Um, you may not hear it like this, but I'm hearing attitude adjustment also. Now, attitude adjustment does not mean that you're being naughty and, like when we scold our children, that type of thing, but just an attitude of changing how you look at things, of changing the trajectory of looking at things. And it is stepping back going, okay, I've always done it this way. I've always done it that way. I've always had almost my fixed way of seeing things and maybe sitting back and taking a moment, take a breath, and then maybe see a bigger picture. Okay. See maybe the better versus the negative. I don't know where this is at, but it does feel like you do need, and I agree with the card, a fresh approach. Like really, hate to say it, but the attitude adjustment feels like it fits, and I don't even know why. Just I know that's pretty broad. I know it never feels good when one adult tells another adult get an attitude adjustment, but it does feel like that's what you need. Just kind of look at life a little bit different. So hopefully that helps, darling. Oh, Miss Bonnie, I just joined. Would love to have a reading. What are you looking for, Bonnie? What are you looking for? Tell me what you would like me to look at in general. I can, Miss Jessica. I can. Let's pull a card. I decided tonight's show was going to be whatever. Oh my God, Diana, you were also famous. Isn't that awesome? You know what, Diana? I was the last famous to walk out of there. I was the server. I closed it up, walked my guests to the front door, said goodnight to the manager and a couple of cooks cleaning, and was going to wake up the next morning to go and clean the building like I did every Monday morning, and it was not there anymore. So I got a call at 5:30 from my daughter and said the building was burning. So I miss that place. I miss them all. It was an awesome place. Okay, Miss Jessica, card for you, my dear. Card for you. Maintain your childlike spirit, Jessica. Oh my God. Go to the bar and have a drink. Maintain your childlike spirit. I love that. It's just telling you, you know what? You must need a little bit more fun in your life, darling. Bringing that inner part of you out and not always being so serious. Just have some playtime, and it's not that I don't think you play, but I think you have a lot of business going on. So, take some time for you. This isn't about like going having a bubble bath and, having the spa day. This is about playing in the rain, just playing in the rain and having a great time. So hopefully that helps, darling. Okay. Bonnie, my loved ones. My Bonnie, I'm not doing talk to loved ones tonight, dear. I'm sorry. Um, hey Diana. Honey, I'm not doing loved ones tonight, okay? Not that I can't do it. I'm not doing it just because they start to come in and I never know where. And it's almost like a crapshoot when I do it this way. It's almost like a crapshoot, and then I never know if somebody's there listening that's hearing them and afraid to come on, and I don't like spirit to be free floating out there without somebody being able to take the message. So, does anybody else have a question, a comment, a concern, would like to tell me off, whatever? If I do, you know what, Angry Dinosaur, if I do a show that is about loved ones, I'll have to formulate it in a way that I know who I'm talking to. And maybe I will have to figure out if my producer will let me do it so I bring people on one. So it'd be my face and your face on the same screen so that I know I was talking to your loved ones, not the whole world. So, but I want to make sure that's a little bit more one-on-one. Okay, so hey, I just heard that we can do that. So one of these shows, we will advertise it as a medium show and we'll do it then. Okay. Because I love talking to loved ones. I love it. You know what? That's where my unfilteredness comes in because if they swear, I swear. If they get attitude, I get attitude. They're fun. I'll tell you what. I'm going to say, I love dead people. I do. God gave me this mouth. This is my story, guys. God gave me this mouth. And he made it a really good mouth, like a one that doesn't know how to shut up. And then he went, oh my God, who's going to listen to her? Because she doesn't know how to shut up. So then he gave me the ability to talk to people that died because they can walk away. And another one will be there to listen to me. So there you go. 3 shows, count me in. I'm not doing 3 shows. It'll be another show, Tim, just like this one. Instead of a psychic nights, we'll just do a mediumship night. And then we'll bring it in that way. So, oh my gosh, if I do another show, my producer would probably shoot me. He'd be like, "Oh my God, that crazy woman, that's too many days a week. I got to look at her. It's too many days." So, and guys, it's only ever going to be me tonight. So, just so you know. Okay, let's do. Oh, Jessica. I think I started reading this. I missed it to a different question. I apologize. So Jessica wrote, I've been having dreams, but they're more like visions. I've been writing them in a journal when I wake up. Does this mean I'm manifesting stranger? So for all of my dreams have happened. Um, okay, manifesting stronger. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what stranger you're bringing into your life, Jessica, but I was going to just kind of go with it. Um, no, I don't think you're manifesting stronger. You're just opening up your abilities, Jess. That's all you're doing is opening up those abilities. As you know, everybody's born psychic. Everybody is. I mean, I hate the word psychic sometimes just because there's such a cliche to the word. Everybody's born where their senses. So everybody's born with this ability to, see things in the future, feel things, whatever. Everybody has that ability. Okay. To what extent you use it is a whole nother um, conversation in itself. People that are deemed psychic, we use our abilities. We hone them. We go to the gym with them. We practice, and we work them out. We make them stronger. Okay. when dreams happen, it isn't a matter of manifestation or a matter of anything different. It's just that that is during a time of, during the day where you're unconscious. You are not fighting it. Your consciousness is out of the way. Your ego is out of the way, and spirit can just come in and let you know things. Okay. And that's what happens in a dream state. So when you're having dreams that are very vivid, they're very, they might be what I call technicolor. So you're dreaming in color, you're waking up and it's like, wow, it's so real. It's all that stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. So when all that's happening, it's because literally they've tried to tell you during the day, but you're not quite connecting the dots. And it's because things are getting in the way. So they'll come back during a time when clearly you're unconscious and you can't fight it. And then they give it to you. So yeah, then it wakes up and it does happen. It's pretty awesome when that happens. So there you go. I love it when that happens. Oh my God, you guys don't talk and everything gets quiet on me, guys. My head gets quiet. I still have said, I know Deidre's out there and Deidre has not said anything to me yet. So what's going on? What's going on, darling? Okay. I'm just going to pull a card for the day then until somebody else posts a question, a comment, a concern. I do know as weeks go by, this is going to get busier and busier. First 2 or 3 shows are always like, oh my God, is anybody going to come and see me? But you know what? We're just starting this. We're just starting this. So, and then I picked supper time, didn't I? I picked supper time. God, I picked the bad times to do shows. Monday mornings, supper time, all that wonderful stuff. But it is what it is. Okay, so let's just pull a card for the general crew here. How's that sound? Do do do. Is anybody out there? Okay. Infinite blessings. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. I do. Look at the picture on this, guys. Infinite blessings is the card I pulled for everybody watching tonight. And I love this card just for the fact of when you're looking at this card, look at the imagery of it. Okay. Clearly it's an angel up there. She's got a nice little basket or something she's holding out, and she's basically throwing snowflakes. Okay. But if you look at every snowflake, every one of those as a blessing, think about all the blessings that are falling, all of them. There's no limit to blessings. Okay. There is no limit to that. So let's push this out a little bit further. Blessings really, I will tell you what, blessings really are a matter of gratitude. Okay. We always look at blessings as, somebody doing something for us or something good happening. We're being blessed, that type of a nature. Blessings really are the way to get more of them. The way my brain and my mouth are not working in time together. So, for myself, this is how I look at life. One is I have a lot of gratitude. So it's like if I'm down on money, I'm grateful for the money I have. I'm grateful for the opportunities. I'm grateful for that. And you wouldn't believe it. I get blessed with money. Okay. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for that. And next thing you know, I speak to them more. Blessings also are the way I look at things. Okay. The way I look at things. Okay. There's something I used to tell my son, and this is back when I smoked cigarettes. And granted, it's been 8 or 9 years since I quit. Now I can't even remember how long. 2014. So you guys do the work on that one. I think it was 2000. I don't know. Anyway, so basically what I would do is I would look at him and say, "You got $5 in your wallet?" He'd say, "Yes, Mom." Great. "You got a pack of cigarettes?" He'd say, "Yes, Mom." I said, "You got a quarter tank of gas?" He said, "Yes, Mom." And I said, "You know what? You're blessed." He's like, "Mom, that's all I got." I go, "Yeah, but you got a pack of cigarettes." Back then, they only cost $5 a pack. I said, "So you got $5 in your pocket to buy another pack, and you got gas in the car to get you to the gas station to buy them for you. So you're very blessed. You're a lot more blessed than most people are." And he would look at me and just start laughing. He would just start laughing. And he'd be like, "Mom, that is so ridiculous to look at it." And I said, "But not from a smoker's point of view, because the worst thing in the world for a smoker is not to have a cigarette, not to have one more in that pack. Think, oh my God, this is my last cigarette. So if you always know you can buy another pack, you're truly blessed, aren't you?" And that's about the way of looking at it. So look at different parts in your life. Look at different part of your life that you're truly blessed with. Start looking at your life from a blessed person's point of view. not from the point of view of, oh my gosh, I don't have this. Oh my gosh, I don't have that. Look at how many ways you're blessed and how many more you're blessed every single day. And this is so much more than I just woke up. So much more. Oh, I love that. My cards, am I in my cards, am I going to be blessed with money to help my family? Let's pull a card on that one. How we ask that? How about we do that, Miss Vicky? Um, wow, Vicky, it feels like you've got so much going on. So much going on. Um, wow. God, my brain is going to take over versus the cards. So I hopefully listen, Vicky. So with you, it just feels like there's a ton going on. My energy, my head is just spinning and spinning and spinning. And it just feels like you're spinning out of control on a lot of aspects. I don't know if this is you or the family in general. And I just keep hearing hardships over and over and over again. So it just feels like one after another after another. Now, I don't know if this is hardships with people passing away or if this is just like car trouble or house trouble or money troubles and all of that type of thing. But it just feels like hardships over and over again. And Vicky, I feel like you might be a worrier also. So it's always worrying about things, worrying about all those types of things. But I am hearing like everybody's going to be fine. Like everybody's going to be fine. Now, I don't know if the money's going to be coming from you, but I do feel like everybody's going to be fine. And like everybody's, I'm hearing making out like bandits. So I don't know what that means. But I do feel as if like everybody's needs are going to be met. Hopefully that makes sense to you, dear. Hopefully that makes sense. Hello, Miss Tanya. Or is it Tamia? Tamia or Tanya? I don't know which one it is, Mickey. I'm working with names, guys. Oh my God. And Vicky, it also gave me the maintain childlike spirit for you also, darling. So relax here, hon. Have fun. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that helps, dear. Okay. Employment issues, Joy. Oh my gosh. Joy, does that mean you want me to look at employment issues for you? I don't know if I got leg time in this or not. I might. I don't know. Don't know. Yes, for me. Okay, perfect. I thought so, Joy, but I wasn't sure because I kept seeing a partner or spouse or somebody with you also. Um, thank you. Hello, Lindsay. Lenice, sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm learning to say I'm good with names. I've never been good with names, but I'm learning to say I am so that I get better with them. Um, Wow, Joy, I just feel like you have been, I don't know if you're racking your head. I just want to scream and cry and shout, and I don't know why with you and employment issues. Um, thank you. But I'm hearing, wow. So this is what it is, Joyce. I'm feeling a lot of frustration. A lot of, like I said, a lot of F-bombs are going on in my head, a lot of swearing is going in my head. Just a lot of frustration is going on in my head. Good evening, Miss Sherry. And it feels like that is all going on, but I also feel like you're listening to spirit, okay? So I hope you understand getting information, getting messages from spirit, because I do feel as if you're paying attention to that, but it's hurting, which tells me, you know what, you're paying attention, but you're not quite having the follow through with them, okay? So thank you. I keep feeling like I don't know if you already have employment or if you're looking for new employment, but I do see you saying yes to something. But I feel like you're going, okay, yeah, I'll take it. Kind of like you feel like in some level, like you're settling for something less. But you know what? In the end, it feels like it's going to be an amazing opportunity because it feels like you're walking in on one floor, but you're going to easily be able to climb the stairs or that corporate ladder or move up further, but it just feels like you have to walk in on the first level to see where you can go from there. Okay. And listen to your guides, guys. Everybody, but yes, Joy, you listen to your guides. I just keep hearing that you keep getting stubborn. Like you're like me, you're just stubborn, you know. Um, and I don't know you, Joy. I just see your name on here. Um, but yes, I just feel like you need to listen to your guides and see where you can go with that. Okay. So I also here just to tell you congratulations. I don't know what I'm telling you congratulations for, but congratulations, dear. So hopefully you know what that's about. Oh my God, Sherry. Sherry, everybody, I already know Sherry's got a doll addiction, a doll addiction. And I don't know if I should be saying this online. Um, but Sherry, are you getting a new doll? I keep seeing a new doll, but I'm hearing you giggle with it. Giggling in a new doll. I don't know what that means, darling. Maybe Todd's getting you one for Christmas or something. Um, but I just keep seeing a new doll and having fun. So a lot of giggles. So I don't know. Not that you want to know that. My producer's laughing. He's like, no. I keep seeing a new doll though, darling. So it's cute though. It's cute. It's not creepy. Well, it's not creepy looking to me. It might be to somebody else. Oh, we're getting a baby boy in July. Okay, that's the new doll. That's adorable. That's not creepy looking. Maybe that's the doll. Oh my God, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love it. Well, get the new baby boy a doll. Okay. Todd Bates, I love it. Todd Bates. Is it a baby? Is it a doll? You will never know. um, good morning. Good evening, Miss Ellie. Thank you. You're welcome, Miss Joy. Tim, diagnosed with serious vision issues. I'm not worried, simply curious. Months, years, decades, or never before possibly blindness. Okay, this is really coming in weird, Tim. I don't know if one of your eyes is worse than the other. Because I feel like for some reason in the left eye, I feel like that eye, I can't tell. I can't tell. Which is really weird. I'm sitting there saying, I can't tell, I can't tell. But what is going on is I feel like one eye is worse than the other eye. Um, I just feel like one eye is worse than the other eye. Okay. And I do feel as if you'll lose total sight in one of those eyes. Um, I'm almost feeling like it's the right eye that might lose total sight or lose a lot of sight. I just feel as if like you're losing the middle of the sight. I feel like it's from the pupil out, which is, the pupil's one that sees, but it's almost seeing like a black spot and like the black spot getting bigger and bigger and only seeing it around the outside. But I feel like the left one will still have vision. Again, I'm glad the fact that you said you're not worried, because I don't feel like you're going to be worried at all. I feel like you're gonna be smooth sailing, like, with this. Now, I do know you have abilities, but I feel like, you know what, by the time you lose more eyesight, that you're gonna be, like, all on board with your abilities, and it's just gonna be kind of like, a seeing eye dog for you, and that's one reason why you won't have to worry about things. Although I do still see you being able to see enough to be able to get around and be able to do out your day-to-day things. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense or helps. Okay. Okay. Well, Sherry Todd says, yep, it's a grandson coming. I think we should fool him and get a new doll. Oh, baby. Put the doll in the baby's bassinet. See what happens. Okay, guys. I might have time for one more question if anybody wants to bring one in. If not, I'm going to talk about all the other shows that we do and the lineups and all the fun, fun, fun things we do. I never even pulled with the other cards. I've got all these really pretty cards, guys. I never use cards unless I'm on shows. So, okay, guys. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I'm going to be back many, 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 many more nights, and hopefully we grow many, many more nights and get more and more followers, more people to tune in and enjoy what we're doing. You can, Jessica. You can. I got time for one more, darling. What's your question, dear? Um, thank you. Jessica, before you even ask your okay, I was gonna say, before you even ask your question, I'm just gonna start talking, so I hope you understand this because I kind of asked your sister if I could ask, her soul, And I immediately started getting a feeling, wow, it feels, I'm not sure if it's depression or just downness, but I feel like, my head's turning down, kind of like down. I had a lot of pain throughout my heart chakra. So it feels like heartache pain and that coming up to my throat aspect. So it does make me feel as if she's not doing what she truly wants to do. She actually feels as if there's some pain or some struggling with what she's doing versus what she maybe want to do. But I'm also hearing as if maybe she hasn't quite figured out what she wants to do yet. Okay. Like excuse me. This is her throat chakra, hun, that's just kind of plugged in that aspect. So I feel like she's got to go in, feels like she needs to go in and do some inner work. Excuse me. Um, God, this is all her. Um, Needs to do some inner work for herself to kind of go in there, see what it is she truly, what is her passion? What is it she really yearns to do? And then look at making a profession out of that. Okay. Um, that's something I've told my kids, find what your passion is and then create a job. Don't go find a job and try to put your passion into it. It feels like she's got to do that. She's got to do that. It's find the passion. I do feel like she's got to heal some old past wounds or some old stuff throughout the heart chakra because I do feel like that's kind of combined into with this. But I do feel like then she'll be able to go in, kind of go in there and say, "Oh my God, this is really what I do," and then literally design a career over it. Okay, but I also feel like she's got to speak her truth when it comes to that. So when she does figure out exactly what she wants to do, speak up, be bold in it, and just take it. She's got a great support system. She just, has to know that she can rock it on her own. Okay. So hopefully that helps with Miss Kathleen. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that makes sense for her. Okay. Um, yeah, I keep hearing she needs to get a new one though. Like she needs to get a new career. Okay. So let's pull one card for Kathleen. I can't make it up. There you go. Here's her card, dear. Clear out the old. Clear out the old for Miss Kathleen. So time to move on. Time to find her own passion and just go forward with it. Remember how I said I was feeling, you know what? Down here, head down, everything. Look at how this person looks in this. Head down, looking down, working on that throat chakra, working on that heart chakra, open up the key to a new life. Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to talk really quickly about the other shows that are going on, and then I'm going to sign out. But as always, you can find me again Monday morning, or hey, every Tuesday night, we're going to be doing this every Tuesday night. So make sure you click the subscribe button. Okay. Go to WLTK, hit the reminder, or to the website. A reminder will come up to you that I'm on. You can also follow me on my Facebook, which is Renee Psychic Medium, and you're going to see me pop up every time, because I'm sharing this stuff. So there you go. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the want to see me more button. Make sure you share this, whatever, and see what happens. Okay. Until then, I want to talk about the shows because we have so many of them going on here at WLTK-DB. So Tim's like, thanks, see you Monday, definitely. So Monday mornings, I'm going to start this with a Monday. I move forward. Monday mornings, you'll always find me at 9 a.m. doing School Through Spirit. And that is this coming Monday is me and Missy doing readings, guys. And me and Missy do readings for 2 hours and we have a blast. And then mid-June, another few weeks, we're going to have Monday Morning Monsters with Barnaby Jones. On to Monday evenings, we have Be the Chain with Christina Bloom at 8 p.m. Tuesdays is me Unfiltered with Diet Renee at 6 p.m. every Tuesday night, guys. 7 p.m. or what? We have 2 shows that are on hiatus until the fall. At 10 p.m. tonight, we have Barnaby. We have Paranormal Pete, that's Pete Urbea, an amazing show. Wednesdays at 3 p.m., we have the Psychic Hour with Kelly Brickle. And then at 8 p.m. is Over the Target with Missy and Hart and Nicole Ford. Thursdays, oh my God, I can lose my breath trying to say all this. Thursdays, Chat with Charlie Lynn is at 9 a.m. Realm of Darkness with Rennie Rodriguez and Ashley Moreno is at 7 p.m. And the Afterlife Chronicles is with Nicole Strickland at 8 p.m. And then Fridays at 9 a.m. is a good shit show with Missy Hart. That's a show you don't want to miss. And then Secrets Within with Renee Rodriguez is at 8 p.m. We have a whole lot going on. Okay, guys. So come on in, see us more often. Don't forget to share us because we'll always come back if you do. Have a great evening. This is Diet Renee, Unfiltered with Diet Renee.